The year is 1824. The bustling streets of Birmingham, England, hummed with the sounds of commerce and industry. Amidst the clamor, a young man of 22 named John Cadbury opened a small grocery shop on Bull Street. But this was no ordinary shop, and John was no ordinary grocer. He hailed from a devout Quaker family, a faith that deeply influenced his life and business principles. Integrity, temperance, and a commitment to social welfare were not just abstract ideals for John. They were the very foundation upon which he would build an empire of chocolate. At a time when gin and beer were the prevalent drinks, John, a staunch advocate of the temperance movement, sought to offer wholesome alternatives. He began by selling cocoa and drinking chocolate, which he ground himself using a mortar and pestle. His initial offerings were coarse and sometimes bitter, a far cry from the smooth, luxurious chocolate we know today. Yet, his commitment to quality ingredients and fair dealings quickly earned him a loyal clientele. The early days were filled with hard work and experimentation. John meticulously sourced his cocoa beans, ensuring their ethical origin long before fair trade became a recognized concept. He believed that the products he sold should not only be delicious, but also contribute to the well-being of society. His Quaker beliefs extended to his employees, whom he treated with respect and provided with better working conditions than was common in industrial England. As his business grew, John's passion for chocolate deepened. He realized the potential for this exotic bean to become a beloved treat for all. In 1831, he took the significant step of renting a 4-story warehouse and began manufacturing cocoa and drinking chocolate on a commercial scale. This marked the birth of the Cadbury manufacturing business. The early Cadbury products were often sold in block or powder form to be mixed with hot milk or water. John's innovative spirit led him to constantly seek ways to improve his chocolate. He experimented with different blending techniques, striving for a smoother texture and richer flavor. He was among the first to sell cocoa as a pure product, free from the starches and fillers often added by competitors. His reputation for purity and quality grew, making Cadbury's cocoa a household name. Beyond the pursuit of perfect chocolate, John Cadbury was a tireless social reformer. He actively campaigned against animal cruelty, advocating for the humane treatment of horses and condemning cruel sports. He was a champion of temperance, seeing the devastating effects of alcohol on families and communities. His business was, in many ways, an extension of his social mission to provide wholesome, affordable goods that uplifted people's lives. As he neared retirement, John's health began to decline, and he gradually handed over the reins of the business to his sons, Richard and George Cadbury, in 1861. This transition marked a new era, but the core values instilled by John remained steadfast. Richard and George, equally committed to their Quaker principles, continued their father's legacy of innovation and social responsibility. It was under their leadership that Cadbury truly blossomed into a global chocolate giant. They pioneered new manufacturing processes, developed the iconic dairy milk chocolate, and created Bournville, a model village for their workers, complete with good housing, green spaces, and educational facilities, a direct reflection of John's early vision for employee welfare. John Cadbury passed away in 1889, but his spirit lived on. He had not just created a chocolate company, he had built an institution founded on integrity, quality, and a profound commitment to making the world a better place. The smooth, rich taste of Cadbury chocolate, enjoyed by millions around the globe, carries with it the enduring legacy of a man who believed that business could and should be a force for good. He proved that you could craft a delicious product, build a successful enterprise, and simultaneously uphold the highest ethical standards, creating truly the chocolate with integrity.